This is the real enjoyment. The man bought a deserted castle built in the last century in full. After more than a year of renovation, this castle and its surrounding construction are being regularized step by step. Danny has just cleaned up the ruins on the first floor and completed the construction of the wooden frame on the second floor. However, when he came to the castle again a week later, he found that due to the continuous heavy rain in the previous few days, the floor on the first floor was full of rainwater. Danny realized that such long-term immersion would damage the old floor tiles, so he decided to remove all the floor tiles of the castle. Fortunately, although these floor tiles are ancient, they are still relatively easy to remove, which makes him feel a little relieved. After all, he wants to retain some unique elements belonging to the original appearance of the castle. Danny carefully pried these floor tiles with a shovel to ensure that none of them were lost or damaged. It can be seen from the back of the removed floor tiles that their quality is quite good, and even the logo of the manufacturer can be clearly seen. Because the first floor is too large, Danny is unable to do it alone. Finally, he found his good friend to help. Sure enough, as the saying goes, when men and women work together, they are not tired. Under the tacit cooperation with each other, all the floor tiles were carefully removed. Then, Danny used a blower to clean up the residues on the ground and prepared for the next step. So, Danny took out the ancestral shovel and prepared to clean the peeled cement wall on the first floor. Without the worry of floor tiles, he is more handy when working. After finishing repairing the wall plaster on the first floor, he started to build scaffolding again and prepared to continue to complete the construction of the beams of the corridor on the second floor. His plan is to lay wooden boards before the end of the year, so that he doesn't have to worry about being hit on the head by things falling from above. But due to the current tight funds, Danny cannot hire workers to help and can only complete it step by step by himself. Facing the challenge that there is no card slot in the middle of the beams on the second floor, Danny had an inspiration. He added an extra beam in the middle and fixed thousands of beams with corner brackets. After his hard work, all the beams of the corridor on the second floor were completed. However, working alone is obviously much more difficult than he imagined. After taking a short rest after a tiring week, Danny decided to continue installing wooden boards. When looking down at the back of the castle from the second floor, he saw the sadness of the still devastated interior of the castle and realized that the road of renovation is still very long. Facing such an arduous task, Danny is still full of confidence.